Good day, learners. The lesson will be focusing on the dangers of playing in and around water, which is a topic on personal and social well-being and the development of the soul. Now, the short video I just played for you is a clip showing the dangers of playing in and around water. I'm imagining in myself that the lady was wondering why can't she swim like a fish, of which it's a question that most, if not all of you, are asking themselves. I would like to have 3 volunteers, of which they are going to wear the uniform that I have with me, so that the rest of you all are going to tell me, or rather tell us as a class, what do you think the learners are wearing as. Now I get that you all have different ideas or what you have in your mind. Now come to rest. The 3 learners that are here in front of us are wearing as the lifeguards that you find outside or around swimming pools. Now, I have written on the chalkboard about the pool rules, of which is things you need to follow when you are inside or around a pool. It's more of do's and don'ts that one needs to adhere to when you are playing inside or around a pool. Now, in small groups, I want you to come with your own do's and don'ts to remember when swimming or when playing around pools. And after that, I want you to develop a list of as many as possible safety water measures that you should take when you are in or around swimming pools. Go back to where you were seated. Now I have here with me all the do's and don'ts that you wrote in your respective groups. Now I promise you here there's some funny ideas of the safety measures, but trust me, that's how we learn. So I have all the safety measures that you thought it's the most safest thing to do when we are in or around water. Now I have a few here, of which they are the important ones. Now, responsible safety measures in and around water. Swim only in places considered safe to be monitored by lifeguards. Don't swim on your own or encourage anyone else to. In order to learn how to dive, take lessons. Don't swim or play around water when not supervised. Don't trust your peers around the water. Only lifeguards. Remember, safety first.
Next point, we are going to look at the risk of playing in and around water now that we are looking at the dangers. Firstly, if the water you're swimming in it's dirty, it could make you sick. The remoteness of these areas may even impede or prolong rescue attempts by the lifeguards. Hidden current in tents, underwater current may exist, which can disrupt even the most optimistic of swimmers. Very cold water temperatures, even in warm weather, the water can be colder than expected. All the risk and how to avoid the risk comes with a lot of comfortability in and around water. So now we are going to look at how you can get comfortable in and around water. So in and around water, there's no need for you to panic. You need to get used to floating, let go of your fear, practice exhaling underwater, learn how to do crawls, practice kicking your legs, make sure to wear your swimming goggles every time you go underwater. Now that we have covered comfortability, risk and dangers of being in and around water, learners, in a piece of paper, I'd like you guys to also write what or how this lesson has benefited you. In those groups of 7, make sure, or rather demonstrate to me or the class on what are the important measures that you guys need to take before you go in and around water. Also, to make sure that your safety is not compromised either way, and you don't find yourself in a sticky situation like Maria, who thought she can swim like a fish. Make sure you are always under parental supervision or lifeguard. So this activity will consist of measures you need to put in place before you go to swim, how you need to dress, and to make sure that your safety is not compromised. Now that we have covered the whole concept of the dangers in and around water, comfortability and risk, during the after school period, if there's any one of you who has question or needs clarity on the presentation that we had today, you can come through so that we can discuss and provide clarity and understanding if there's any. Thank you.